Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Sunday. How's your morning going? What are you doing? Are you enjoying a nice coffee and comfy clothes? What are you doing? Just so you know, I have Miss Hannah Bananas snoring up a storm right here. And I have Zoe right there. Well, I want to say doing the same, but she's got all eyes on Hannah right now because they don't like each other, but yet they're sharing the same space. So good morning to all of my friends popping in to say hello. Really, I wanted to know what you're all doing and whether you're catching the replay or you're catching the live. I do have a question for you today. Do you have a cozy corner? Do you have a little corner in your house that you can reach to for little things that bring you joy? So I'm gonna show you my comfy corner, and I don't have a name for it yet, so I just called it my comfy corner. And I think I have one in my office downstairs as well, and a little one in the bedroom. But this is my favorite one. This is the one that's in the living room. Some of you have seen this before, but I don't know if you know what's in here. Okay. So again, good morning to all of my beautiful friends from near and far. Check this out. Okay, we have a bag. In the bag, I have knitting needles. And I haven't worked on this project since last year or the year before, but now that I have a lot more time to slow down, and on a good day, it is something I can definitely get into. So I literally have my knitting stuff right here. I know it needs to look different. In this basket, I have 4 decks of oracle cards, tarot cards, and some of you have seen these, some of you haven't. My girlfriend gave me this one in the summer. I did a reading for her in the summer. Not a reading, but yeah, I guess I did a reading for her in the summer, and she really liked it. So she came back a couple of weeks later and brought me this deck. So this one's cool. This one's all about the sun and the moon, stars and the moon, and it's a tarot deck. Gabrielle Bernstein. These are affirmations in here. Who doesn't want an affirmation at your fingertips? And this deck, this deck. Let's see if I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is an astrology deck. It's done up so nicely. And when you open it up, like here is what it looks like. It's totally beautiful. That page and that page. So I pop into these decks sometimes. Then in my basket, I have leftover magazines from when I was in the hospital. I have a book that somebody let me borrow that I've not tapped into yet. I know who let me borrow it. Don't worry, I'll give it back. And I definitely want to read it. I just haven't yet. It is 6 Types of Working Geniuses. So I'm curious to tap into this one, but I haven't yet. So that's what's in this basket. Like I said, magazines and even a mindful coloring book from when I was in the hospital. Everything landed in this basket because for a while, this basket was sitting on the kitchen table. It was my space on the kitchen table. Okay, so that's my basket. Beside the basket, we have a ton of books. I'm trying to get these so they don't fall. But let's go over, well, I'm not going to read them all to you. Maybe I will. Which I borrowed this one from a girlfriend. Have not read it yet. If you've read any of these, comment below. A Course in Miracles. I have the book. And I have, again, these books are not sitting up straight right now. Okay. Then I have the workbook, and I am curious of tapping into this. I have read this through Gabrielle Bernstein. She's broken it down in one of her books. I've read 3 or 4 of her books, but I would love to tap into this. It's a manual for teachers. Okay, then I have, let's see if I can do this. Okay, I have this book, Shining Bright. And if you've never, Chase the Bright Side. I was wrong, dead wrong. I am so sorry to the author. I've tapped into this one a little bit. You can see I've got 1 page dog-eared. So I have tapped into this book a little bit. She's actually on my Facebook page, and this book came in when I was having a subscription with, I forget, one of the subscriptions that come to your house. It has a box of goodies in it. Why am I not thinking? I know why I'm not thinking, because my head hurts. But I can't take medicine for another half an hour. So instead, I thought I would distract myself and show it for all of you. Okay, so I can't think of the name of the box in the subscription box, but this book came in it. And then I realized the author was on my Facebook page, and I wanted to tap into it a little bit more. Okay, so this is a book I got last year. I didn't really use it at all because I journal it in a different way. But it's a way where you can actually break down your tarot reading. And I think it's kind of cool, but it's dated. I still might use it this year. It's dated with the date, not with the day. So, what else do we have over in this pile? You guys know I do a lot of work with chakras. I have this amazing chakra quiz in my link tree. And it's about a 3-minute quiz. You go through and you answer the questions, and I create a report based on your answers. So this is another book on chakras. It's Chakras, Food, and You. This book came as a recommendation based on somebody I did a podcast with. I interviewed her for my show. And like always, we had a great talk. All right, what else do we have in my little pile here? Oh, Brene Brown, Atlas of the Heart. I am past a quarter, less than halfway through it. And it is an amazing read. It is a really good read. You can see I have attention problems though, so I need a variety of things. Keeping it real, folks, keeping it real. Okay, so what else do we have here? Oh, Bella Grace Field Guide. So this is a guide. Have you guys heard of Bella Grace? And if you haven't, I'm gonna show you a couple of examples. So this is pretty much every page has Q&A. So here's an example. What do you currently need in your life? And then you would write more or less of. So every single page is like a working workbook. So that's there. And when I say I have a lot of Bella Grace, I discovered Bella Grace when I was doing, when I do vision boards, and I asked for a bunch of magazines, and one of my girlfriends had a lot of Bella Grace in there, and I've never seen it before. And if you've never looked at it, I believe it's quarterly. I have 2 here. I just picked up another one. This is the one from the fall. And again, ooh, I just dropped my pen, but I am a little bit less than halfway through, and every page has a story and then something to write about. I just dropped you as I went to pick up my pen. And then I most recently picked up another Bella Grace. So I have another copy, a different one, as you can see by the cover. And look how thick they are. And the pages are beautiful. And the information is beautiful. All right. I am working through rereading my NLP. Yes, it's NLP for Dummies. I have other NLP books downstairs. I am giving myself a recap because we all need a recap every once in a while. And once again, I am almost halfway through. Yes, guys, this is part of my cozy corner. What else is in here? You can see a bunch. Let's turn this phone around properly. There you go. A bunch of magazines. I'll just flip them so you can see them this way. There you go. A bunch of magazines, all to do. Well, this one's crystals. Here, I'll show you. This one is Fit for Life. Okay. This one is a coloring book. This one is about your body and nutrition. This one is anti-inflammatory. And this one's all about crystals. So in my cozy corner, friends, you can see that I have put together little things that I love at my fingertips. So if I'm laying there on a bad day or on a day that I need rest, I have this. It's not just my phone. I am not spending all day on my phone. I am doing different things. So one more thing I have. Okay, so I have, here, I'm going to see if I can flip this. Put my glasses on first. More. Flip camera. All right. You can see here. Oh, look at this. Dark chocolate at my fingertips. Crayons. These came out of the orchid that we moved. More glasses, pencil crayons, and this holds the phone up, which is cool. Again, more workbooks, a journal, it's an empty book, and more magazines, And look at this, an abundance of plants, an abundance of life. Getting the life that you want. It does include having a cozy corner. It does include having things that you can reach and do at your fingertips. Creating, like the knitting or the coloring, or learning something new from the books, or a journaling prompt from the cards, or just looking out the window and enjoying the gifts that Mother Nature has provided. All of these are beautiful, beautiful gifts. And I wanted to share with you what makes my life my life. Not just Hannah and Zoe and, doing yoga in front of the fireplace. Those are great too. But for the moments that you need to sit and be, or for the moments that you choose to sit and be, this is beautiful to have a comfy or a cozy corner that's created just for you. All right, who's got questions for me before I sign off? Put these chocolates back. I like dark chocolate, but I don't love dark chocolate. I like real chocolate, but I'm not having real chocolate. All right, who's got questions before I sign off? Nothing, huh? Okay. Sending you so much love and joy. You know I'm posting this a little bit later. Thank you so much for all of the hearts that were sent, the flowers that were sent this morning. Just sharing a little bit of who I am. If you liked anything that you saw today, please like, comment, share. Help more people see this, because too many people are stuck right now. They're stuck in this place where they don't even know how to bring their head above water. They don't know what to do first. They're hustling, they're bustling. But we are human beings. We are meant to be in the moment. We're not meant to do. We are not human doings. So while there are things to do, there's also plenty of opportunity to just be in the moment. Okay, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your cozy corner. Get out there and go for a walk, whatever it looks like.